Good morning, everyone. As the sun rises over the vast Texas landscape, a new day begins, but this isn't just any ordinary morning. Today, the Lone Star State finds itself at the center of a dramatic meteorological event that will be remembered for years to come. It's September 7th, 2025, and Texas is waking up to a weather phenomenon that's both fascinating and formidable. The state, known for its extremes, is about to experience one of the most significant temperature divides in recent memory. A powerful cold front, stretching from the Panhandle down to the hill country, is sweeping through Texas. This front is not just a line on a map, it's a force of nature, transforming the very air we breathe, and the way we experience the day. Just yesterday, much of Texas was sweltering under relentless late summer heat. Temperatures soared into the 90s, and even crept into the triple digits in some areas. People sought shade wherever they could, and air conditioners worked overtime to keep up with the oppressive warmth. But now, as clouds gather and the wind shifts, it's a completely different story. The atmosphere feels charged, and the anticipation of change is almost tangible. The cold front acts like an invisible wall, slicing through the state and separating the lingering summer heat from a rush of much cooler air. It's a dramatic boundary, and you can almost feel the line where the two air masses meet. In cities like North Texas, Austin, and San Antonio, the change is swift and unmistakable. One moment the air is thick and heavy, the next a brisk breeze signals the arrival of something new. Residents step outside and are greeted by a refreshing, almost shocking drop-in temperature. In some places, thermometers have plummeted by as much as 30 degrees in just a few hours. It's the kind of temperature swing that makes you double-check your calendar and wonder if summer has suddenly given way to fall overnight. But this rapid shift doesn't come quietly. As the cold air barrels in, it collides with the warm, moist air still lingering over the state. This collision creates a volatile mix, fueling the development of powerful storms that can erupt with little warning. The result? Thunderstorms that light up the sky, winds that whip through neighborhoods, and even hail that pelts down with surprising force. For many, it's a dramatic reminder of just how quickly Texas weather can turn. While the cooler temperatures bring a welcome break from the heat, they also come with a price. Residents are trading in their shorts for jackets, grateful for the relief but wary of the severe weather that often accompanies such dramatic changes. This epic clash of air masses is what drives today's extraordinary weather event. It's a reminder of nature's power, capable of bringing both comfort and chaos in a single day. As Texans watch the skies and brace for what's next, one thing is certain: the Great Temperature Divide is a moment that will not soon be forgotten. In the Texas Panhandle, the cold front brings a dramatic taste of autumn. The landscape transforms almost overnight, with the once sweltering heat giving way to a refreshing coolness. The skies turn a moody gray, and the air feels different, almost electric with the promise of change. Cities like Amarillo and Lubbock experience a temperature plunge with highs in the 50s and 60s. The bustling streets see a shift as people swap their summer attire for cozy jackets and scarves. The cooler temperatures bring a sense of relief and a slower pace to the usually bustling city life. This is a stark contrast to the 90-degree days they recently endured. Just a week ago, the sun was relentless, and the air was thick with humidity. Now, the crisp air is a welcome change, and the drastic drop in temperature is a reminder of nature's unpredictable ways. The air is crisp, humidity is gone, and there's a bite in the wind. The trees sway gently, their leaves rustling in the cool breeze. People bundle up in fleece jackets, their hair tousled by the wind, as they embrace the invigorating chill. It's a welcome relief after a relentless summer. Changing daily routines, families take advantage of the cooler weather, heading to parks for brisk walks and outdoor activities. The smiles on their faces reflect the joy of being able to enjoy the outdoors without the oppressive heat. People can enjoy outdoor activities without breaking a sweat. Joggers and cyclists take to the streets, relishing the cool air against their skin. Dog owners play frisbee with their pets, and the overcast sky provides the perfect backdrop for a day spent outside. This weather re-energizes and provides a break from the oppressive heat. The sight of visible breath in the air is a novelty, and people gather at outdoor cafes, sipping hot coffee and enjoying the cozy atmosphere. The change in weather brings a renewed sense of energy and a much-needed respite. The Panhandle's experience is a preview of what's to come for the rest of Texas. The cold front moves steadily southward, bringing with it the promise of autumn's chill. The animated weather map shows the front's progress, and the approaching clouds signal the change in season. It highlights the volatility of Texas weather, where multiple seasons can occur in a week. One moment the sun is shining brightly, and the next, clouds gather, bringing rain and cooler temperatures. This dynamic weather pattern keeps everyone on their toes, always prepared for the unexpected. The cold front's power is evident as it continues southward, bringing autumn's chill. The dramatic cloud formations and the sweeping aerial shots of the advancing front capture the essence of this seasonal shift. As the cold front moves, it leaves behind a trail of cooler temperatures and a true taste of autumn. As the cold front barreled southward and collided with a mass of hot, humid air lingering over North Texas, the atmosphere became a powder keg. The collision unleashed a chain reaction, and by late afternoon, severe thunderstorms began to erupt with little warning. The sky, once a hazy blue, quickly transformed into a swirling canvas of dark, menacing clouds, signaling that something powerful was brewing overhead. The Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex, home to millions, suddenly found itself in the crosshairs of nature's fury. Residents watched as the horizon darkened, and the familiar cityscape was swallowed by a wall of rain and wind. The storm's intensity was unmistakable, and the entire region braced for impact. Winds howled through neighborhoods, bending trees and sending unsecured objects tumbling down streets. Large hailstones, some as big as golf balls, pelted rooftops and cars, echoing like drumbeats across the city. The relentless barrage left many scrambling for cover, hoping their homes and vehicles would withstand the onslaught. Friday night football games, a cherished Texas tradition, were thrown into chaos. Stadiums that had been filled with cheers and bright lights suddenly went silent as emergency protocols kicked in. Announcers urged fans to seek shelter, and players huddled in locker rooms anxiously waiting for updates. Lightning, flashing dangerously close to crowded venues, posed a serious threat. The crack of thunder was a stark reminder of the storm's power, prompting immediate delays and mass evacuations. Parents rushed to gather their children, and crowds moved quickly but cautiously to safety. In Collin and Denton counties, the storm's wrath was especially fierce. Rural communities and suburban neighborhoods alike found themselves under a blanket of ominous clouds, with the wind picking up speed by the minute. Gusts reached up to 60 miles per hour, snapping tree branches and scattering debris across roads and yards. Streets became obstacle courses, and emergency crews raced to clear hazards as quickly as possible. Hailstones the size of quarters, and in some places even larger, dented cars, shattered windshields, and left a trail of destruction in their wake. For many, the sound of hail pounding on rooftops was both mesmerizing and terrifying. The storm's ferocity took a toll on the power grid. High winds and falling branches brought down utility lines, plunging entire neighborhoods into darkness. For thousands, the sudden loss of electricity added another layer of uncertainty to an already tense night. Power crews, braving the elements, worked tirelessly through the rain and wind to restore service. Their reflective gear glimmered in the headlights as they navigated flooded streets and tangled wires, determined to bring the lights back on. Inside homes, families gathered in living rooms illuminated only by flashlights and candles. Children read books by flashlight while parents checked weather updates on their phones, hoping for good news. The wait for the return of electricity felt endless. Some peered out windows watching the storm rage on, while others huddled together sharing stories to pass the time and calm nerves. What was meant to be a night of celebration and community spirit was transformed into one of anxious waiting and uncertainty. The empty football fields and worried faces told the story of a community caught off guard by nature's unpredictability. As the sun rose the next morning, the aftermath was clear: toppled trees, battered cars, and scattered debris. The storm served as a powerful reminder of nature's might, and the importance of being prepared for whatever comes next. The severe storms impacted more than just football games and power outages. Dallas-Fort Worth's airports faced ground stops, causing nationwide travel chaos. Flights were delayed, leaving travelers stranded and frustrated. On the ground, heavy rain reduced visibility, making commutes treacherous. Flash flooding occurred, with first responders busy assisting stranded drivers. This event underscores the vulnerability of our interconnected systems to severe weather. In Austin, the cold front brings a mix of cooler temperatures and rain. Saturday starts with thunderstorms as cold air clashes with warm, moist air. A 60% chance of rain means showers are likely, especially in the morning. Temperatures drop to a high of 84 degrees, a welcome change from the 90s. Lower humidity makes it feel more comfortable. Remnants of Hurricane Lorena enhance moisture, increasing the risk of localized flooding. Austin can expect a cooler, cloudier, and wetter Saturday. Saturday in Austin requires flexibility due to the weather. Morning plans like farmers markets or jogs may be impacted by rain. Afternoon brings scattered showers, with mostly cloudy skies keeping temperatures cool. Indoor activities like museums or movies are ideal. Evening events have a lower chance of rain, but grounds may be wet. Temperatures drop into the 70s, so a light jacket is advisable. Embrace the seasonal change, as cooler air is the reward. It's a day to relax indoors and enjoy the sound of rain. Prepare for a nicer day on Sunday. After a rainy Saturday, Sunday in Austin promises better weather. Morning clouds give way to afternoon sunshine. Highs in the low to mid-80s with low humidity make for a pleasant day. It's perfect for outdoor activities like hiking or picnics. Overnight lows drop, allowing for a break from air conditioning. This weather signals a shift away from summer's peak heat. Sunday is ideal for postponed outdoor plans. Enjoy the combination of sunshine and comfortable temperatures. It's a reminder of why Texas is loved for its weather breaks. Safety is crucial with dynamic weather systems like this cold front. Stay weather aware with reliable alerts from apps or radios. Lightning is a major threat. Remember, when thunder roars, go indoors. Seek shelter in sturdy buildings or vehicles, avoiding open areas. High winds and hail can cause damage. Secure loose outdoor items. Move to interior rooms during severe storms. Flash floods are a risk. Never drive through flooded roads. 6 inches of water can knock you down, and a foot can float vehicles. Turn around, don't drown is the best advice. Be prepared and heed warnings to stay safe. The front brings cool air but also potential danger. Preparedness is key to minimizing risks. Stay informed and ready for changing conditions. After this autumn-like weather, many wonder if the cool down will last. Enjoy the break while it lasts. Summer heat isn't done yet. This cool down is a preview, not the main event. Temperatures will gradually rise, returning to the upper 80s and low 90s. The pattern remains active, with moisture from Hurricane Lorena lingering. Expect scattered showers and pop-up storms typical for this time of year. Stay informed, as early autumn weather can change quickly. We'll monitor the next cold front and the tropics during hurricane season. Enjoy the weekend's weather, but be ready for summer's return. We'll keep you updated on what to expect.